Hello, Beard Wizard family, and welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel like clicking that red subscribe button, getting us to 7,500 as soon as possible. We're making great headway toward that mark, slowing down a little bit, but I still think we've got time to get there by the end of the year. But I never said the end of the year until recently because we were making such good time. So if we don't make it, it's still not that big of a deal. That was just our next milestone. But thank you to everybody who subscribed, shared, commented, liked, all that stuff. Helps us out a great deal. Got lots of new content coming to the channel. Tarkov released 1.0, so you're going to see more Tarkov again. On the gaming side of things, Battlefield 6 has been a lot of fun, and we have a lot of music and content to review and react to. So I am back and ready to go. I'm feeling much better. I was sick last week. So except for this cold sore. So if you see this red spot right here, I get a cold sore almost every winter. And here we go. I'm fighting it. I've got an event tomorrow night for work. I've got to go speak to people I've never talked to before. And I'm getting a friggin' cold sore right in the middle of my lip. It's kills me. Anyway, today we're going to look at Otyken. They put out their latest called Alatau. I may be saying that wrong, Alatau. But it is kind of their tribute to the mountains, the Alatau mountains in that region. And so we're going to take a look at this, pause the necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. If you are in the live stream, say hi. And if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And also, if I can ask you a favor, in my friends' channels at the top, the featured channels at the top of my channel, you're going to see Ravenwing Creations. The logo is a raven. That is my wife's new channel. She's getting things started with jewelry videos and art videos and things like that. If you guys could pop over there and subscribe to that channel as well, I would appreciate it a great deal. So anyway, we're going to jump into this. Alatau from Otyken. Pause the necessary, talk about the music, etc. and so on. If you're in the live stream, say hi. And if you're watching that recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go.
Alatau kök kalan kardili meldi Alatau Bihigi jol budulhan Hekam bedhe baligi Bihigi jol budulhan Bihigi jol bud kamulape Oduhir kanarga berdek Bugün bihigi kana bud Alatauga Alatau
I think we've seen that place before in a previous video. I like the intro to the song, and I like having the captions so we know what they're saying. Otyken's videos have always given us these beautiful landscapes and sceneries of the regions that they're from, and the band themselves are made up of indigenous peoples from a lot of different regions around Siberia, Russia, Mongolia, that area, a very large area of eastern Russia. And we've always gotten some really cool stuff, and the lyrics really bring to mind, like she talks about the sapphire sky, the never-ending sky, the snow always falling on the mountains. It brings to mind some of that beautiful scenery that we've gotten, and it makes me want to see it. That's one of the things about their songs, is it always stirs up something emotional, something primal, something old in your soul, I think. And a lot of it comes from the scenery and the descriptions of these places, and the idea of getting away from this, getting away from the city, getting away from work, in just enjoying what she's describing would be amazing. Like, that's what I always love about their videos and their songs.
Alatau digi 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 ratta tak tiridik ta digi 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 ratta tak tiridik tak 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 digi ratta digi digi jiggy 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 ratata, jiggy 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 ratata, tak tiri tik ta, tak tiri tik ta, jiggy 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 ratata, Alatau jiggy 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 rata, tan tigidin tuk tuk, tan tigidin tuk tuk, tan tigidin tan tigidin tan tigidin tuk tuk.
So I love that and I think in the description of this one too, it talks about, you know, and they did this in another one. I think they do this a lot, kind of delving into some of the other languages and history, because their group is made up of different people from different regions and different indigenous groups, different indigenous tribes, and they speak different languages. And I think it says in there that we're getting sort of a sampling of the different languages that make up their group and to do this song. So we're hearing a little bit different sound structure from both of them. And her voice is so much power and beautiful voice with so much power behind it. So cool. So definitely a lot of fun going on there, and you can tell that as a group they do enjoy what they're doing, which is good. You can tell sometimes when artists don't, or when they don't put as much heart and soul into it, you can kind of tell. And they put everything into this stuff, into their work, into their art, into their dance, the costuming, all of it. They put so much work into this, and so much heart and love, and you can see it. And that helps as a viewer, as someone who's watching and listening. You know, it helps you really get into the music. Love the instruments. We're going to see another traditional instrument here, and just the vocalizations, the different sounds. You know, again, I'm glad we had the captions, but the music is beautiful all on its own. The vocals, the singing, beautiful all on its own without the lyrics. So it's really, really nice piece so far. The young ones did too. Very nice piece. great, another great one from Otyken. A lot of fun, a lot of energy, beautiful music and vocals, and I like hearing the different, again, the different instruments, seeing the different costumes, um, the different languages, and hearing the different, just all of the cultural differences that bring these groups together. Into something so beautiful and so primal and so traditional, and yeah, just love it. And thank you for being here. He says, yeah, you gotta love it, you really do. And everybody else who was here, thank you all so much. Remember to subscribe here, and again, check out the suggested channels at the top of my channel. Look for Ravenwing Creations. That is my wife's channel. Give that a follow. We're gonna boost her up as much as we can. She needs to get some more videos out. But yeah, if you're even interested in art, jewelry making, anything along those lines, check that out. You'll have a lot of fun over there. Oh, pardon me. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'll see y'all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.